If things feel slightly different lately, not fixed, not perfect, but not as heavy as before, that shift matters. Sometimes healing doesn't feel like relief. It feels like space. A little more breathing room in your chest. A moment where your thoughts don't press so hard. A pause where you notice you're not bracing as much. These are small signs, but they are real. You might still feel tired, but maybe you're not as afraid of the future as you were. Maybe you still don't know what comes next, but you're no longer fighting yourself the way you used to. That is not nothing. That is the beginning of returning to yourself. You didn't force this shift. You didn't think your way into it. It happened quietly because you stayed. You rested when you could. You survived when you had to. You listened to the parts of you that were hurting, and slowly, something inside you stopped sounding the alarm. You are not back to normal. You're becoming someone new, someone who knows their limits a little better, someone who understands their needs more clearly, someone who has felt the edge of exhaustion and is learning not to live there anymore. There may still be hard days. Healing is not a straight line, but you're not at the beginning anymore. You've crossed something invisible. You may notice at moments a quiet interest returning, a song that lands differently, a thought about the future that doesn't feel impossible, a small desire you thought had disappeared. Don't rush those moments. Just notice them. They are signals that your system is coming out of survival mode, and you don't have to sprint into life again. You can move slowly. You can rebuild gently. You can choose softness over pressure. There is no prize for pushing yourself back to exhaustion. The new strength forming in you is quieter than before. It's not about endurance. It's about awareness. You know now what it costs to ignore yourself, and you are less willing to do that again. That is growth, even if no one else sees it. You are learning to live with yourself more kindly, to speak to yourself with less urgency, to allow pauses without guilt. That is not laziness. That is wisdom earned through experience. You don't need to have a grand plan yet. You don't need clarity about everything. You just need to keep listening to the quiet signals inside you. Rest when you need to. Move when it feels right. Speak when something matters. Stay silent when you need peace. You are building a different way of being, one that doesn't require constant survival, one where your nervous system can breathe. You're not lost anymore. You're just slowly, and slow is still forward. Stay here for a few breaths. Let this moment settle into who you don't have to rush the person you're becoming. They are already forming quietly, steadily, naturally, and you are allowed to grow at the pace of safety that is more than enough.